Welcome to another video. My name's Akene.
How you guys doing? Hamilton.
Today we're going to take a listen to the song Boblo Boat by Royce da 5'9" and J. Cole.
Yeah, and we'll be doing something a little different this video. We're actually going to have the music video showing at the same time that we're reviewing it, so you guys can stay tuned to what we're seeing and hearing. So, enjoy.
Cruising down the river, dancing till your feet got numb. Cool summer breezes blowing through your hair as you stood gazing down the river in anticipation of the thrill of the dizzying rides at the amusement park.
Subject the entertainment.
Really?
Of Boblo Island.
I didn't notice that.
That's some good makeup.
Oh, it's your world. Ain't nothing but a squirrel trying to get a nut. Just jealous of
This
everybody
beat is
that's
so
headed out on that Boblo boat.
Already.
It is the perfect weather, the perfect time to enjoy a few snacks. Oh man, I wish I was joining you with a little cheese and crackers, a little can-out wine, a little Ria Meaty on ice, some Harvey Bristol cream. But let's do this.
Don't really know these
Only
things.
on Smooth FM.
I wonder what sample that's even from.
Nothing compared to our family trips. My uncle shook hands with the manly grip. All this hand-me-down shit I had an uncanny fit. All the gangsters I had in my family had me Annie bitch. My granddaddy mistress caught the business from my granny fist. That was back before I was born. Pop told stories about it that would last for hours long. And as a family, we was just so happy when him and mama got along on the Boblo. On our way to that black amusement park, wood roller coasters, crack sold on plastic scooter cars.
Almost sounds like some
grass
J.
at the
Cole
vintage food
produced.
court, broken glass waiting on you on the swimming pool floor. I came across my identity on the Boblo boat. That's where I lost my virginity. No condom though. That's when paranoia hit me like when superstition does. Left my inhibitions, I guess, where my supervision was. Parties on the way to the island would be the livest though. First time big bro hit the bottle was on the Boblo boat. But neither one of us knew that we would both grow up and turn to alcoholics though. Boblo boat.
I kind of like how he's, keeping it pretty consistent, like the storyline. Almost a coming of age type thing. You see that teenage boy with that girl stealing.
Yeah,
I went through the hard shit. That's pretty cool. Here we go.
I share it with you. Yeah. Shit. All of my better days, I share it with you. I share it with you. Shit. And now I gotta wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Shit. Stuck inside a rat race. Rat race. Fuck. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up again.
J. Cole kind of looking like Bob Marley on my shirt right now.
Exactly. I think that's what he's going for.
Yeah. Look, twist the cap, lift the bottle back, swig it, dig it. 10-inch rims on my mama's Civic. 10-inch woofers in the trunk, to be specific, they bump. Rather the license plate plus the windows tinted. Don't even give a fuck that it's dented. Bitch, I'm the man now, I'm rolling. Driving it slow as if it's stolen. Piling up bros like we was clothing on the dresser. Calling up hoes like we was Jodeci, let's check her. Double D's like double deckers, I wanna sex her. But these keys don't come with game on how to finesse her. 5 semesters left until college, I'm under pressure. I'm not a real nigga till I undress her. I gotta press her. This was my main concern back when concerns were lesser. Nowadays I often yearn to...
I think I really love that line in the song where he was talking about, getting a car and, having your license. Because I think it takes me back to that time where you first start driving and you first start to feel that autonomy, being able to kind of do whatever you want and, trying to, get girls and go on dates and things like that. So I love how he threw that line in there.
Yeah, it really just kind of, it brings you back to those days when you just think, all the stress was really on nothing, more than just girls or, like you said, having your own car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy to bring yourself back to that mindset. I think that's why this song is, kind of cool. Just almost put you back in that setting for a second. You think back to your days.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
man, that's relatable. Yeah. Only Cole can do that.
Yup, exactly.
Backs space button to hit return, but life is not no word processor. Most folks would burn the cess to burn the stressor. My real life drama plus fickle niggas thinking they done heard the best of Jermaine Lamar, but that's insane and couldn't be further left of. The truth is that my new shit slap, you never heard it better. Give me a sec, I murder sectors, prefer to lecture. See it rather than say it, but it spill out. I gotta chill out, say fuck the world and never pull out. We had no Boblo boat, but I could note those times just like a Bible quote. BC, before cell phones, the first time I was smoked, I was 6 years old, but that's 4.
I think that's another really neat line that he threw in there, how BC, before cell phones. It just reminds me to how, you know, before smartphones and everything, you know, existed, how there just used to be much better, you know, interaction with people, you know, going outside and spending time with, you know, friends, as opposed to just like, you know, texting and you know, FaceTiming and things like that.
Yeah, that's true. I can't really add much to it. That's fair.
Yep.
Another chapter, as for another story. To God be the glory. I made it out unscathed, and now I sunbathe with my son in Tanzanian sun rays, thinking about them days. Thinking about them days.
He's like, you go chase him. It's a good coming of age type song. It's smooth.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up,
Directed
wake
by
up.
J. Cole.
It makes sense.
I'm sure also produced by J. Cole as well.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up again.
Yeah, this brings you back, yeah. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, I think, like you kind of touched on earlier, it's a really good coming of age song. It literally just kind of, you know, takes me back to high school, where literally, you know, girls were the only thing we were stressed about, you know, was, does this girl like me? You know, can I take this girl out? And, you know, just also back to even days before high school, just playing basketball outside with friends, you know, for hours and, you know, losing track of time.
Yeah. You see, I think also this song was unique in today's age because you don't hear lyrical songs like that too often, especially ones that get a lot of buzz, and you know, it's kind of ironic. I mean, it didn't have a, you know, a banger beat or anything like that, you know what I mean, but it was smooth, you know, but you could hear every word and you could just follow along. I think that's why I really like it. I mean, you're just listening to them, you know, tell you a little bit more about themselves. You don't hear about all the superficial things. There's actually some depth to their words. I thought that's really what made it special to me.
Exactly.
J. Cole, he's pretty consistent with that. And I mean, obviously Royce to 5'9", I mean, he did a good job also. Yeah, it was a good in-depth song.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, you know, like you were saying, one reason why I feel like J. Cole, one reason why I like him so much is because, you know, you're not just going to hear about superficial stuff, about, you know, how big his house is or, you know, how many cars he owns, you know. He's always just looking to, you know, tell a story through his music, and I really appreciate him for that.
I agree with that. I think, you know, it's also been cool to see him kind of progress as an artist. You know, I think obviously on like Friday Night Lights and, you know, his early mixtapes, you know, you could definitely hear the passion in his raps as he was trying to really come onto the scene. You know, I think also in a couple of his first, you know, his early albums, you know, there were a lot of hits on there that may have not been the more in-depth type of, you know, meaningful lyrics, I guess. I mean, he's always been a good lyricist, but it was a lot more, you know, kind of contemporary rap as you hear more often. But I think as he's progressed, you really just kind of see him going back to just, you know, really making music that's just kind of powerful. It really hits you. You know, I really respect him for that.
Yeah.
He's just a good guy to be able to do, you know, a mix of both in his career and do it well.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, I was thinking about it, you know, probably a few months ago, and I think the reason why J. Cole or other artists in general tend to do that when they're first coming onto the scene is because they feel like the only way they can make money is by having that hit record, you know, that goes platinum or triple platinum and things like that. And so it's not oftentimes until they get to that point where they realize it's really not that important.
Yeah. And, you know, I think at this point, you know, kind of like you were saying, you know, he's already arrived. And I think it's probably important for him to just kind of get back to really what makes him unique as an artist. And I think now that he's kind of he has that platform, you know, he's already arrived, you know, he can just do what he wants to do. And I mean, he's providing us with, you know, like I said, he has a good blend, and I can't take nothing away from him. He's always gonna be one of my favorite artists, you know, because he's just a good guy. You know, he stays true to himself to me.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
He can give you it any way you want. You know, he can provide you with a good song, whether it's you know, one of the best beats you've ever heard, or one of these slower, just, you know, more thoughtful type of flows. So yeah, I can't say much more.
Yep, exactly. All right, guys, that wraps up this video for us. You know, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, we very much appreciate you guys listening, and tune in for more. We'll be talking to you guys soon. Thank you.